Entry for November 18th and 19th, 2015. This entry concerns ZOJO-JI and Shinjuku. First off, I had about a 4-day thing where I didn't really do much. Midori was working, so I wasn't hanging out with her, and I think I just needed to recuperate because we've been doing a lot of stuff. And I just took like 4 days off to work on videos and just be boring. So, okay, on to interesting stuff. ZOJO-JI is a Buddhist temple in Minato, Tokyo. So it's a pretty old temple. It was built in the 1600s. Wikipedia says 1622, and it's actually right next to Tokyo Tower, which was built about 300 years later, and it was the major communications tower for television in Tokyo. So there's two landmarks right next to each other, and they're 300 years apart. It was a pretty interesting sight to behold. The most striking part of this temple is its giant red gate out front. That's one of the reasons you can always tell it's a Buddhist temple. There's like a big red gate somewhere, but it's so interesting to walk down the street here and see just in the middle of the street like these giant gate out here in the front, then further up this big red gate. Just standing in the courtyard and seeing all the shrine and all the statues, and then seeing modern Tokyo cars and buses going by, and it's really crazy. It's just such a head trip to see all this stuff just smashed together. That's really my favorite part of visiting Japan and Tokyo, of course. Modern day smashing together with the 1600s buildings and statues. And of course, because I'm a car dork, I saw all these damn Daihatsu Kopens whenever I was there, and I finally got to see one parked and get a little bit close up to it. This one had a weird paint job I didn't recognize though, so. Also there's a bird. And before I left Minato, I of course had to get some super spicy ramen at the ramen shop that's right next to that big gate. Right, so I've been rambling a lot. Later that night, we went to Shinjuku. We wandered around and looked at their light show. It was a good time. We went to a couple different places. We went to an Irish bar, and then we saw more lights. I don't know. It was such a nice time. Going to Shinjuku Terrace and walking around at night was really beautiful, and I think that might have been the night Midori and I got to spend just a little bit more time together and goof around, mostly goof around. So seeing a restaurant that just serves fugu fist was pretty cool, but I don't know, it's just a part of my trip I really remember, and I will treasure it. Hopefully I have edited a bunch of stuff out. This was ZOJO-JI in Shinjuku on 11/18/11/19/2015. Tokyo Video Journal. I will see you next time. Actually, I won't see you. You'll see photos. I won't see you because it's not on the internet. Bye.